Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and today is Monday, October 15th. And as you can see, I just started up the tractor there just to get it warming up here. A little bit chilly out this morning. It's in the 30s, but it got down in the 20s last night. And yeah, so I'm just getting ready to do the feeding here, or to feed the cows. We gotta let the cows out and stuff, because the whitewash people are coming. And so yeah, and it's sunny out. You see that big bright thing in the sky there? Yeah, that's called the sun. It's back. So yeah, the sun has come out today. It's nice and sunny. The forecast is showing more sun this week and stuff. So yeah, there's a little bit of ice out here. You can see that. A little bit of ice. We got down to 20 something last night. But yeah, so it is nice to see the sun. But yeah, so the whitewash people are on their way. They come from Sauk Center, Minnesota. That's where they live, over in that area. That's big dairy country in Minnesota over there. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go out and feed the cows, and then I'm gonna try here and get some footage of the process of how they whitewash the barn. So that's what we got going on here today. So I'm gonna get going here with the feeding. Well, I guess I wasn't expecting this. I kind of forgot about it, but the feed bunk here has some stuff in here from old feed left in here. It's got moisture in it, got rained on, so, and that one's got water sitting in the bunk there. So I gotta shovel this out, and this cow, she ain't gonna help. She's just gonna stand there and stare at me and watch. Okay, everybody, the whitewashing people are here, and the guy is in there, and he's blowing it out right now. He's just going in there and blowing out all the cobwebs and stuff, and all the dust in the barn in there. So yeah, and I'll get some footage of him blowing it out there, so you can all see what that looks like. So that's pretty much what they do. Is they just blow it out, and then they'll come in there and they'll put some got a thing on the back there. That big thing that you see right there, that's the air compressor. And then they have a thing where they mix a bunch of white powder in to whitewash it. The purpose behind whitewashing it is to make it look sanitary white, like hospitals or whatever, you know. That's kind of the purpose of it. So, and I'll try to get some footage of them whitewashing in there too. So that's what we got going on right now. So Okay, everybody. As you can see, the whitewash people were here and doing their thing. They got everything whitewashed, they blew everything off, blew the cobwebs down, and yeah, they always cover like the pipelines here in plastic, so that way the whitewash doesn't get on there, and then we don't have to whitewash, because that has to be obviously clean, so we don't have to wash it off. So and here they put plastic over all the drinking cups. Basically what that whitewash is, just like a white powder. I don't know what the powder is, but obviously but like I say, it's just to make the barn look more sanitary, like. So it's just kind of a quick way. It's kind of like a paint, but it's not like a paint. But it's just like with the milk inspector. It's like what they want it to look white in here and stuff. So so when the inspector comes back, when she comes back in probably this fall again, she'll obviously she'll want to see all this looks white in here and clean. We usually get inspected by the state. The state inspector comes twice a year, and there's like a federal guy that comes, like they call it an IMF inspection. He usually comes twice a year. I don't know, once every 2 years he comes. It's just that when you sell fluid milk, they're a little more particular about it. I don't ever remember when we sold milk for cheese, it used to be that way. Back when we were conventional, our milk used to go for cheese, but now since we're organic, our milk goes for fluid milk, and so they're a little fussier about stuff. But yeah, they did the new part like this. I guess like if you built a brand new barn, they can't come and whitewash it. You just have to paint it or wash the walls. But when your barn, it's like kind of like if you got grandfathered in. We've been doing this. We've had the whitewashers come ever since I could remember. They've been coming and doing this in the barn. We've had different people come do it over the years. Used to be an older couple that would come do it, and so yeah, so it looks definitely looks better, whiter. But yeah, if this was a brand new barn, they wouldn't let us whitewash it. I don't know, for whatever reason, the rules, the regulations, they just won't let you do it. They'll only let you do it in an older barn. Obviously, this was a new addition that we built on like 9 years ago in here, but they let us do it because it was built on to the old part of the barn. But if it was like I say, it gets grandfathered in somehow. But I don't know, as the inspector, we just have to meet the state regulations for it, and we do. So like I say, and it's okay with obviously too with the organic, and the organic has no problem with it. So obviously we had to make sure about that when we first went organic, to make sure that everything is approved for organic use. You know, the only thing is, they used to use, when we were conventional, they used to use like some sort of an insecticide or something in it to help kill the spiders. But obviously when they do it here, they know we're organic, so they can't use that in the spray. So but yeah, so yeah, you got to see a little bit. I didn't get a lot of footage of it, but you got to see some of the footage. There's not too much to it, but it's just like I said, they blow all the cobwebs out and all the dust and everything, and then we got to come in here. Right now we're just kind of letting it dry, letting the air blow through here, and when they get it, you know, it dries out, you know, we got to come in here and sweep all this stuff up and do all that. Take all the plastic off the drinking cups so the cows can drink, because we'll probably leave them in again tonight. But sometimes when the cows first come in here, they're a little bit scared. They're like, oh, it's all white. You know, what's that? Oh, and the cats, they don't know what to do when they come in here and do this. They're kind of beside themselves. I better open up the door to the hayloft so the cats can come down. Yep. What do you see, guys? It's white down here. Yep. So that's kind of what's involved in whitewashing. Not anything too spectacular, but like I say, they do it every year. They come once a year in the fall. That's pretty much when we always do it, is in the fall time. I don't know. If it's better to do it in the fall or the spring, one of the, you know, I don't know. There's pros and cons to do it in the fall or the spring, but usually the biggest thing in the summer is you get like the little fly crap stuff, and it covers that up, and I don't know. It gets dirty in the wintertime from dust, but it gets dirty in the summertime too from the flies and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to take the light bulbs here and wash those up. They're all dirty, but so anyways, yep, that's kind of what we did here today, and I guess so. I don't know what as far as like combining. We probably are maybe gonna start sometime this week, maybe tomorrow, depending on, you know, right now the sun is shining, the wind is blowing, the temperatures are in the 50s, so it might go tomorrow, but probably Wednesday maybe we're going to start. We'll see here. We just got to go check the beans and see how they are, so we'll get the one field done here, and then we'll head over and do the other field. But I'll let you guys, keep you guys posted on what goes on, and so like I say, either tomorrow or Wednesday we'll probably start combining beans. Just depends on how wet the fields are. If they're still too wet, we might wait. More than likely it won't be tomorrow, but which tomorrow is Tuesday, so like I say, it could be Wednesday. So I'll obviously be watching this video on Tuesday, so hopefully. But yeah, so I guess that's all I've got for today. We got some other chores we got to do here. We got to grind a batch of feed for the calves here today. So and I guess that's it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them best I can. And check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman, so you can keep up with all the latest news. If I post it soon enough, you'll keep up with it anyways. And thank you everyone for watching, and thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, so I guess that's everything for today. I gotta go do some other stuff, grab a bite to eat here yet, and we gotta take off all this plastic and clean everything up here to get the cows back in again tonight. So anyways, that's all I've got for today, so I'll catch you later.